Oh, pumpkin opened up. Hey. Jack in the box. Jack, what are you doing in this box, but also right here?
Well, he's little Jack. Huh?
His little Jack. It's where he keeps his. It's where he keeps little Jack.
It's right. His removable.
I mean, he's a skeleton, right? It's gotta be removable. And then the scientist guy is just like, Jack, you know, it's actually cartilage, right? It's not real bone. And then he's like, oh, well, that's okay. I'll just keep this. And then he's like, Jack, where did you even find that? Or how did you get a bone that's shaped like a wiener? And Jack's just like, well, you know what?
Just bear with me. Because bears have bones.
Because bears have bones?
And they're weird.
Do they?
Yes.
I never knew that.
I only know that because...
Wouldn't that be painful?
Not that I know, but I don't know how it works, so I don't know.
Oh.
I'm assuming it doesn't.
Otherwise,
they wouldn't have sex.
Yeah, no, I mean, there wouldn't be any bears then.
Yeah.
Also,
but,
yeah.
I know that because I grew up with a family who hunted bears, and that was a thing that people would sell.
Oh.
Because they get a lot more money for it.
Wait, bear wieners?
Yeah.
People would sell bear wieners?
Yeah, the Asian markets seem to...
Oh.
I don't know why.
Huh. That's interesting. I
think
never...
Asian medicine tends to go, you want to fix your penis? Yeah, have bear penis.
Have bear penis? Wow.
Have animal penis, basically.
Oh, gosh.
That's generally what it is.
Oh, jeez.
It's virility. And then, rich white people buy them from them.
Well, yeah, I mean, well, because they're rich, right? I mean, they're either rich...
You gotta figure out if it works for them or not.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Well, I think the whole concept behind, like, your wiener, when it gets hard, it's a bone, right?
Yeah.
That entire concept. Because if you think about it, like, normally, it's like an elephant trunk, let's say. And then just the fact of, like, a bone just, like, going through and, like, making it like that, just, I don't know, man, it just doesn't sit right with me. Makes me feel bad.
You're boning your own boner every time.
Oh, dude, oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, I can't do it, Morty. Oh, I can only do it, like... No, I did it... You know what's sad? You know what's sad? You remember how I did one the other day and it sounded decent?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was on the recording that got,
That's right.
That didn't, that was the lost footage of,
Lost voices.
The lost yeah, we still have the footage. But the lost voices of, Minecraft Dungeons. Which, I don't know if I mentioned in Pokemon or not, but... We're playing Minecraft Dungeons, but we lost the audio for us. So, Brent, would you like to explain what we might do? Well, which we probably will do with it?
So, we'll probably just watch it while doing a podcast style thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And just basically talk over top of it, and talk about what we did on the game and whatever else.
And that's the thing. It's gonna be like a good mix of talking about, like, our impressions of the game and Minecraft in general, I guess. And then also, I don't know, just some random stuff in here and there. And if people like that, then you never know, might inspire us to make our own little podcast of some games.
Podcast that we were thinking of doing.
Yeah, I mean. It's, I don't want to give too much away.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think it's a podcast, but it works.
It's a podcast-like.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, oh man, I don't even know how to describe it, really. It's a podcast that you could watch.
That has a very specific theme to it?
Yeah, like a specific format, somewhat. It's like specific, or it's like formatted in a way that is entertaining, but also maybe informative. I don't know. Could be. Might be. Depends how we want to spin it.
I guess how much work you put into it.
I know, right? Well, that's the thing, right? Because like, it depends on. I don't know, man. I feel like it's one of those things we just gotta, like, do, and then we'll just have to play with it and see how it goes. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm excited for it whenever we end up doing it.
Yeah, I figure out something about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's like... I think the best way to describe it is it's like you could listen to it as a podcast and it would still make sense, or you could also watch the video with it, just for some additional supplementary, some like supplementary stuff to go along with what we're talking about. But if you just listen to it, it still works. It's just if you watch it, then you get the supplements, dude. You get the steroids. You get what you need to
nutritional value.
Pretty much, right? Like watching it is really the whole shebang. But if you just want to listen to it, well, you know what? You'll get the bang, but you just won't get the shebang. If you know what I mean. Well. Yeah, do you know what I was about to reference?
What?
The guy who's on American Idol years and years ago. She bang.
Yeah, I remember
oh
that.
baby, oh she move. Yeah, that guy.
Han?
I don't remember his name.
Han?
I
William
don't. Oh, is that it?
I think that's what it was.
That's hilarious. Oh yeah, no, I think it is. That's so funny. Yeah, I just remember that. I remember that being hilarious. I remember that being quite the meme back in the day, because memes weren't really a thing back in the day, except for
They were.
They just weren't called memes. I guess
They were.
Really?
They just. Maybe.
I feel like the word meme came out like later.
Yeah, the word meme came out in like what 1980.
Wait, really?
It was coined by some guy who wrote a book.
Oh.
Called it a meme. It's short for memetic.
Oh, right.
Something like that. Mimosas.
Mematron.
I forgot exactly what it was, but it was a book, and it was referencing specific like clothes being memes. Because that's what it was just. I can't remember exactly, but it was a guy who wrote a book who said clothing like bell bottoms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just copying the next person, and that's basically a meme.
Huh.
Something that's popularized and copied is a meme.
Oh. I mean, it makes sense.
And then it just expanded to pictures.
Whoa.
Really?
Did you see my... Whoa.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That is interesting. Oh god, and I can't see anything. Oh no.
Pumpkin bomb.
Pumpkin. Oh my gosh. Dude, you know what? I have a segue into something other than memes that are funny.
What's that?
It's called a real life experience.
Okay.
And I will tell it to you. And it's about pumpkins.
Oh.
Are you ready for this pumpkin extravaganza?
Is it like when they put fireworks inside a pumpkin and blew it up?
Kinda. I mean, if you believe in that, then
that's something I did.
I did the same thing.
I didn't do it. My friends did it, and
Yeah.
they're like, "Here, have a beer." I'm like, "No."
You're like, no, I'm okay. Oh man.
I was also 15.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Good. So my story about the pumpkin.
That was yesterday.
That was yesterday.
Okay, it was yesterday.
You know when I was 15 yesterday, and definitely not, I don't know, like a certain amount of 19 years ago. No, 18. 18. We're only 8 years difference apart right now. We're at a weird time where we're only 8 years when we're usually 9 years apart.
Yes.
Yes.
8.5 years.
8.5, but like really, who counts the halves, right? It's either 8 or 9 and it switches.
So it's 8.5.
No, it's 8 or 9 depending on when's convenient. Okay, so my good old pumpkin story. I was actually at work, and I wrote down a list of pastries we needed to grab from the freezer, and one of the things that we had was a pumpkin loaf. Along with some other, like, that was the only pumpkin thing that we had. But we had a few other things as well. So I wrote a list, and I like to shorten things down a lot. So, like, for instance, we only had pumpkin loaf, right? So I just wrote pumpkin on there, like 6 pumpkin or like 5 pumpkin, as in like go grab 5 pumpkin loaf.
I'm thinking I know where this is heading.
So what ended up happening was, you know, my coworker was just like, hey, John, you know what? I'll go grab the pastries for you. And I was like, oh, okay, sure. I think it was just because he didn't want to be in the kiosk or whatever. But he was like, you know what? I'll let him do it. Why not? So he goes to grab him. And, you know, he brings back a bunch of stuff. It's in a basket. And, you know, you've got your cookies. You've got your other loaves and such. And at the very bottom was, like, 4 miniature-sized pumpkins. Yes. And I was like, what are these? He's like, well, you wrote 4 pumpkins on here. And I was like, motherfucker. I mean, I was really good friends with him and stuff, so, like, I could... That kind of shenanigans is like, okay.
You should have just said, I'm gonna squash you.
Oh my god. Oh. That's too good. That's too good. Brent, where have you been all my life? Actually, you know what? How long have we known each other now? Because
7 years, 6 years?
6 years. Because we met in 2014, but I think we actually became, like, close, in a sense, like...
2016, probably.
Probably 2016.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. Yeah, because we started this YouTube channel in I think it was the end of 2017.
Ah, yeah.
Or no. End of 2018? No, that wouldn't be right. Maybe it was end of 2017. I think it must have been end of 2017, and then we took, because I did my editing software, because I was only doing a free trial of it, and I didn't have the money to buy the actual software.
Yeah.
We stopped uploading for, like, a few months, I think. And then when we started again, I think that was 2018.
Okay.
When we did. So technically 2017 is when we started, but 2018 was kind of when we did more of it, yeah. Because I think we only had maybe, like... It was very short. It was only, like, 20 episodes of something, I think, and then we stopped for a while. I think? I'm not 100% sure, but...
What game was it?
The original games that we did?
Yeah.
We started off with Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U, doing the event matches.
Okay, I remember that now.
We started off with that. We did... I did, like, 4 episodes of Mega Man X, because I was like, you know what? We just started a YouTube channel. Let's just make, like, a bunch of series that we can't keep up with. Because the original... Yeah, do you remember it? I was going to make a series called Rawkward, which was... it was going to be solo series. It would be either just me or just you.
Yeah.
And it would be about games that, like, we know a lot about. Oh, come on. Oh, I just need to jump. Mother... Oh, man. So dumb. It'd be, like, games that we would know, like, a lot about.
Yeah.
So, for instance, like, I did Mega Man X, or was doing Mega Man X. That sounds weird. Wasn't doing... Okay, I think I can't get this
Mega Man's X?
What's her name? Roll? Yeah. I think it's Roll, yeah. Roll was from Mega Man Legends. Yeah.
Because there's Rock and Roll.
Yeah, hey, there you go. That's Rock is Mega Man's, like, name, isn't it?
Yeah, Rockman.
Yeah. Rockman, yeah. Yeah. So we started this series called Rawkward. There was only ever 4 episodes of it, and then I did record the rest of Mega Man X, but I think because we were just starting, and I was listening to it, and I was like, I don't know. Like, I would make some jokes and stuff, but I think I was too self-conscious at that point, and because we had just started, like... I had gotten into Game Grumps. I wasn't into Super Mega yet, but I was into Game Grumps a little bit. And, you know, because they're wacky all the time, right? Except for when they're serious, but, like, a lot of the time it's just making jokes and wacky, and I guess I wasn't comfortable making those kinds of jokes yet. So when I would make a joke, like if something was really funny, but I was like, oh, that's actually really stupid, or just in general, like if I did like a funny voice or something, it would be like, oh, you know what, that's kind of embarrassing. So I did a lot of that for like the second part of that, or the second session I did of Mega Man X, which I had, and it was fully voiced and everything, and then I just didn't upload it. So I did record the whole thing, I just never uploaded the other half. Yeah, I don't know why. Yep, one of those things. And then we never went back to it because we were just like, you know what? Why don't we just have our regular? We only just started the channel. Why are we already trying to do other stuff? I mean, it was fully me that was like, hey, let's start this other series, blah blah blah, and then yeah, just never came to fruition. Yeah, but it was a funny thing about that though. Rock Through was that even though it was 4 episodes, it was very similar to how we do it now. So because like I would have like I would do a session of like, I don't know, an hour or something. And what I would do is, because right now we're doing like for a while it was like the to be continued thing like that. I did that in Rock Through. But it was more of like a like Dragon Ball, where it's just like next time on this thing, and then and there would be like it'd be like a funny clip or something from the next episode, right? But that was the kind of the format of it. It was cool. It was cool. It had its own intro music and everything, which was a lot of drums. It was very nice. It was very awesome. But yeah. That series is dead. If we ever want to bring it back, I feel like we wouldn't even bring it back. I feel like we just do what we do now anyways, right? Yeah. Because like if we'll just play games, but if like we know a lot about it, we don't have to do a separate thing about talking about like what's like going in-depth discussion. Yeah. About we don't even need to make a separate series about it. We just do it for the main series, right? Exactly. So just I remember that us coming up with that and different borders and stuff like that. Oh my god, the original border for it was 2 borders. It was a blue border on the outside and then green, I think, on the inside. But it was really big. It was huge. Like it was borderline insane. It was it was crazy big. That's what she said. Yeah, and then slowly... Boogie Boogie in there? No, I have to fight the children first. But I don't really... This game is interesting, dude. Sometimes you gotta fight children, sometimes you gotta... As a children? As a child? Well, I'm a teenager. As a child, Ren? Wait, am I... Ren Solo? Am I... Oh, not bad. Not bad. I was gonna say, am I a bully in this game? Because I'm about to go beat up some unsuspecting, like, little kids. Muppets? Basically. They feel like it. They definitely feel like it. Yeah. It's filled with bugs. Yeah. And centipedes. Well, they're not filled with bugs, I don't think. Oogie Boogie is filled with bugs. 100%. But I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else that's got bugs in them, except for, I don't know, a lot of mainstream games having some bugs in them. Except every Bethesda game. Every Bethesda. See, I was trying to think of like a specific game company or something, but I just couldn't. I just couldn't think of one. But Bethesda that's a really good one. That's really good. I'm gonna spam Strike Raid. It takes barely any of my MP, and I'm like, you know what? This one you don't have to time. This one you can actually just tap the Y button and it works. Like, look at this. I'm just gonna keep tapping it. Oh, yeah. With the other one, Sonic Rave, you actually have to press it at a certain time. Yeah. Yeah, but for this one, it's like, I'll just spam it. I remember this one being a really hard boss fight too. Them. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I just saw Strike Raid come up, and I was like, you know what? Let's use it. And then it almost killed one of them. I'm like, what if I just keep using it? We were just following orders. Oogie Boogie told us to steal the heart. It's all Barrel's fault. It was his idea to tell Oogie Boogie about the heart. Oh, it's a girl. I get it. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. But you guys said... 2 different people said the same voice. You should be ashamed that my 2 boyfriends here both sound the same. We're in a polyamorous relationship. Oh, man. It works? It works. I mean, they work it. They do. I mean, I shouldn't say they work it because they're kids, but, like... Also, they shouldn't be dating at that point, probably. Most likely. I mean, they literally look like they're... My Girl takes place when they're, like, 9. Oh, yeah, these are, like, 6-year-olds, I guess. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, these kids... Well, they're half the height of Sora, and Sora's, like, Sora's shorty anyways, isn't he?
Yeah.
He gets a lot taller. What I kind of base it on is Goofy, for the most part. Because right now, he's shorter than Goofy, right? Yeah. But by Kingdom Hearts 2, he's taller, I think. He's slightly taller than Goofy.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Because that would have been after Chain of Memories when he goes into his little sleepy hibernation chamber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I really do want to play Chain of Memories.
Dude, I'm trying to beat this as fast as I can so we can. That's what I'm waiting for. Oh. Yeah, you like 100% play Chain of Memories. Are you gonna do both stories?
Depends on how fast you get through the first story.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna play it on hard mode. If there is one. I think
there's hard. I think there's proud mode.
Okay.
I don't know if they added. I don't think they added critical mode to it. But I know, yeah, it's got the normal difficulties like normal, proud.
Okay.
Possibly an easy mode. I'm not sure.
Maybe I should just do that. Since you're doing it in proud, I might as well.
Yeah, I mean, well, for that game, like, I was never good at it to begin with, so I don't know how hard Proud is gonna be. Like,
okay.
For this, I can't say anything. For this, I thought Proud was gonna be a lot harder than it is.
Yeah.
But I think it's because I'm older, I'm smarter now that I know how to actually like dodge roll and
have reflexes.
Yeah, I have reflexes and I can actually do stuff. Yeah. So I think I'm a bit better in this game now.
You've grasped the concept of timing?
I have, yes. I think a lot of, well, I don't know, because I played this game a lot, and then just, because every Kingdom Hearts game is very similar, right? It's a very similar combat style, except for Chain of Memories, which is different.
Yeah.
But everything else is very similar. So, I mean, you get practice with that, and then any other games that are like this, like, I find Crisis Core is kind of like this.
Yep, it was a great game.
Yeah, Crisis Core, I loved it. Crisis Core was amazing. Probably one of my favorite Final Fantasy games, because I haven't played a lot of them. I played 7 a long time ago, and I played Crisis Core, which
I have the game,
yeah.
plus the connection cable to place it on a TV.
Ooh, oh, dude, that's even better.
So we could possibly play it.
That's not bad. Dude, wait, we could play Crisis Core?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, I'd be so down to play Crisis Core.
We can do that, because I have all the connection cables for it. As well as any N64 game, because I have all the cables for that too.
Oh!
I'm currently playing Quest 64.
Yeah! Dude, how's your Quest 64 going?
I am much further than I've ever gotten in it, and it's all thanks to reading.
Oh, is it?
I learned to read.
Well, that's good.
Actually,
Wait.
I learned to prioritize
reading? Yeah?
Rather than, I gotta go over here, and now what?
Yeah.
I don't know, I'll just kill these enemies in this field for like 4 hours and do nothing.
Yeah, but did you have fun doing it?
Apparently I rented it 3 times, so
Oh my
yeah.
gosh. Oh, jeez.